Alright, there we go. It's a stream. Despite everything, it's still a stream. Hold on. Wow. Oh. Quick adjust of the webcam. No, actually it looks fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. It's another stream. It's a Wednesday. We're here. Oh god. Let's hope everything is fine today. Man, that was an unfortunate ending to yesterday's stream with technical difficulties and whatnot, but hopefully today will be better. I'm gonna have some tea. So it was kind of a 1-2 punch to see the, like, to have the technical difficulties, which is frustrating, and then to go offline and be like, okay, I'm done with the stream, and then to see what BS Twitch is pulling at the moment, or isn't. There was some like retractions. It's a time in streamer land, you know. I still don't know exactly what. Yeah, they are backing off hard. Okay, I haven't like seen all the details, so I don't know exactly if it affects anything that I personally do. But I did, just to be safe, I went with just the normal splash screen instead of the ad, basically like the, you know, add stuff in between, although it's for my own things and it's not sponsored, so maybe that's okay. But I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna play it safe today, and then we'll just see where the dust has settled, and it'll probably be fine. I'll probably be okay with what I was doing if they're backing off hard. Ooh, indie game conference, excellent. Well, do you have the lurk command? There we go. We appreciate lurkers here on the stream, damn it. There it is. But no worries, Lucinati. Thank you for the lurk. And indie games, you say? Excellent. But yeah, I caught a bit of what they were doing with like their. I haven't seen, the thing is, I haven't seen like how, I heard that Twitch was backing off on their announcement yesterday, but I haven't seen exactly what that entails, you know? So I'm like, okay, they're backing off, that's good. I hadn't even heard of Kick until yesterday, but suddenly everyone was like, oh, maybe this other thing. Who knows? Shady AF? Most people don't talk about it. Oh. Well then, that would explain things, wouldn't it? Yeah. Run by crypto scammers who run a bunch of online casinos. Ah! Yeah! God, why is it like your choices for like streaming? It's either the crypto bros or like Amazon. It's like, or YouTube, or you know, Google. It's like, what was the one that went down? That went down. That was the Microsoft one. Mixer, that's the one I was thinking of. RIP Mixer. Wow. Remember when that was like a potential alternative, and then that got a lot of people on exclusive contracts. I'm trying to remember what was it that drove people over there? I'm trying to remember. There was what bullshit was it that drove people over there? Which one of the many times was that? I don't know. Mixie, yeah, it was probably the only chance at a proper competitor. Yeah. It does seem that way. Yeah, so for my part, I don't know. I have no like strong feeling. Like I have no like particular like I have no love for Twitch as a platform, to be perfectly honest. Like, well, as a company, I should say. So I'm like, you know, wouldn't mind. I'd be fine with jumping ship somewhere else, but if they're backing off and I can just keep them, then it's probably okay for now, because all the other choices are not. There's nothing. There are really no good choices at the moment, unfortunately. So we shall see. But yeah, I don't think I would like be directly affected, because I saw some stuff about like how you could present sponsored content and how it had to be like a really tiny bit like in the corner or whatever. And it's like, well, that's okay. On a personal level, like it's a lot of stuff that I don't usually have to worry about, but it's still very shitty. Oh, Rebellion Bed is putting literally putting up like a banner or something right behind them. That's amazing. I mean, it also just really shows like how poorly thought out their proposed TOS up with their whatever it was. It's like it can't be like baked. Ammunition just put a monitor in the background. Yeah, jeez. You just get a standee of whatever, literally putting a billboard right behind you. Put it on a green screen. Yeah. Oh man. It was basically one of those decisions where it just went, everybody disliked that. Which is a lot of decisions Twitch makes, unfortunately. It's funny, I still haven't bothered to switch to the I see a lot of people doing streams with the mid rolls now, and to be fair, a lot of people I see are keeping an eye on things and being like, oh, mid rolls are about to start, we'll take a break or whatever. I haven't switched to that because it's like, yeah, I could get fractionally more cents to on my payout for a reduction in quality of stream. Yeah, Drew, I was talking about this earlier. I'm not sure, which is why I took it. I went back to the regular splash screen today just to be on the safe side. Because I'm like, I don't know if that is okay or not. Now, working in conjunction with the storefront most times, it would be against some new ad stuff. Yeah, and that was fairly easy for me to do because I just had to switch one image source for another. That's fairly straightforward. It's annoying. It's irritating, but it's straightforward. But I imagine if you've got a whole bunch of assets and a bunch of things that run, like a ticker table or something or whatever it is, it's going to be a real big problem. OTK, running talking about kicking alternative just released. Hey, if you don't change this, we're leaving. They're the biggest stream team on the platform. Right. Yeah. God, yeah. I assume. Okay, I'm not familiar with OTK, but are they some sort of esport? I don't know. I actually don't know who they are. But I did see people mentioning that esports would be really screwed over. Oh, Asmon Golden and his cronies. Okay, that's a name at least I recognize, and I'm like, yeah, some big streamers. I was wondering because I'd watched some clips or was catching up on what'd been happening with Crit Roll recently. I was like, they have a lot of sponsored content, and they are, I think, at least when that they are one of, if not the most earningest streams, single channels on the entire website. So they generate a crap load of revenue, not just for themselves, but also for Twitch through subs and things and ads. But they do a ton of sponsored content, and a lot of which would not be compliant with the new TOS. So, yeah, didn't think this one through, did you? Yeah, wild. When people pointing out Twitch Rivals itself breaks all the new guidelines. Oh god, yeah. A lot of streamers are part of various orgs, so team org logo plus rolling sponsor banner from the org sponsors, which is, I guess, yeah, would be technically against. Yeah, it's definitely seems to be that thing of trying to like bring everything in house, right? Like, no, you must go through our process or storefront or whatever it is that a lot of like websites have been doing. In fact, yeah, like just very recently, Reddit was making some news because they're planning to what was it? Make charge for their API, something like that. The sort of thing that will just absolutely destroy third-party apps and bot and certain like tools and like moderating tools and things like that a lot of people use, because they want you to go through their official, you know, or they pay through the nose for the API. It's like, oh god, yeah. So they're trying to like conglomerate everything together, like build another big walled garden, which is just not good for anybody, really. Yeah, except maybe investors in the short term. But whatever. Yeah, I've seen like a lot of subreddits are going dark from the 12th to the 14th, so we'll see if that makes them at least, I don't know, take notice. Who knows? We'll see. Yeah. So it's been a fun time in the in the social media space, shall we say? I don't know if Twitch is exactly social media, but it kind of is. I mean, this is the same shit that like Twitter did as well with its API, like killing off third-party apps. Like it's the same. There's a pattern there, right? There's a pattern emerging. I've seen a few people playing Street Fighter 6. It's not, fighting games are not usually my jam, but yeah, I'm glad it's good. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of moderating tools rely on that API, and I think there was something where they said, because there's like the new Reddit redesign that's been around for a few years, and it's generally horrible. Like it's not good, it's bad. And they found out that the majority of moderator actions and like mod activity comes from old.reddit.com, using the old version of the website. And that kind of go, huh? Yeah, because it's better set up for moderation and whatever. God. Although speaking of Reddit moderation, oh man, I made the mistake. A bit of chat before we do some games, but I made the mistake of reading a thread about GDQ on the games subreddit, and yeah, no, don't do that. But there are people in there like complaining about the chat and how it's all toxic positivity and everything like that, and all nasty, and like, no, it's all these tired memes of like, I will take this over where it was a number of years ago. I will take it. And it's also like, I have actual experience moderating a similar charity fundraiser, but with a lot less people in chat at once, and that took a long time to get like it to where we wanted it. Like that took work to make a community that actually is not horrible, and it's a fraction, and it's like much smaller than GDQ's community is. So yeah, I'm not surprised that they like enforce like cute chat and being positive and not being negative, and you know, so what if there's like some like memes that they run into the ground? So what? It's better than like all the bigoted, hurtful stuff that would come up, just like the unfiltered, like internet fire hose that it used to be. Like I could actually have chat on while watching GDQ a bit, because it was just like quick, you know, it's like, oh, this is fun, and and that's a freaking achievement, considering how bad it used to be. Yeah, but yes, it really just taught me lessons like don't read that subreddit. Just don't go there, man. I only will generally go there if like maybe there's like see if there's something that's being some news that's dropping, and then just like click through to the article rather than reading the comments. But sometimes you make a mistake and you go, maybe it won't be so bad. It was reader, it was that bad. Oh, other fun thing. It's not other fun thing. A fun thing I can talk about, because what we've been talking about hasn't been fun. But I have made the mistake of starting. I've made the mistake of downloading Marvel Snap. Pray for me. I'm in trouble. Yeah. Yeah. But no, I've been playing it. I've been having a good time with it, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is yeah, this is hitting that magic buttons. Ah, friendly battles. Yeah. Yeah, I've been, you know, messing around with some decks and just sort of generally figuring stuff out. Because I saw a few people were playing it, I think, and I was like, let me have a look at this. Oh yeah, it's actually really easy to pick up, particularly, I think, for if you're familiar with like if you played a digital card game before, you can probably pick it up fairly easily, like a Hearthstone or a Magic or you know, other similar things. And the real dangerous part, you know, it's free to download. You get a lot of stuff, a lot of cards for free, and obviously they have like the in-game store. And I didn't realize. I was like, oh, this is like very much exclusively like this. This is a mobile game that's been ported to Steam, but that's fine. So I've been playing some of that, and I'm just like, I want the variants. Just give me the cool art cards. That'll be fun. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Widescreen coming to PC at some point. I imagine it's got to be like you got to redesign the whole thing if you're doing that. Like that's got to be like a ground up sort of thing. So I can imagine that would take a while. You know. Also part of supporting tablets. True. That's true. Oh well, we shall see. All right. Well. Enough of this. Vader, release him. No. Let's play. Okay. Let's get back into Final Fantasy and hope everything is fine this time. And hope that my quick save is still there. Okay. There we go. Wait for it. There it is. Hey. Okay. So we're in the back in time dungeon. Okay, quick save looks good. I'm gonna load the quick save. Don't just behave. Okay. Oh. We're right back in with a battle. Okay. Okay. Oh god. Lazara. Could be worse. Thundera. Huzzah! Let's use a big, this one? No, no. Healaga. Alright, good. And a Curaga on you? And you. Alright. Down we go. Blah 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 blah. Trying to remember which way to go. Oh, right, yes. Nothing in here. So yeah. God, I said it on Twitter yesterday, but like it was just all the stuff that's been going on. It's just another reminder that platforms are not, you know, they're not your friends. You know, not platforms and brands, not friend-shaped. Yep, absolutely. Basically, almost any time that a brand or a platform or whatever does something that's beneficial to you as a user, it is a coincidence. Like, it is like just for the sake, for a moment your interests align. They're not doing it to be nice to you. You know? Yeah, because you're buddy with a community manager just means you're friends with that person, not the company. Yeah. And it's not to say that there aren't people in these organizations who are trying to make things better for you, but like on an, what's the word? Not industrial. On oh, it's a purple worm. Institutional, that's the word. Business level, institutional level, they do not care about you. Yeah, you are just a number. So, you know. And we've done this dance many times where, you know, move from one platform to another because the one you're on no longer works for you, and, you know, it's often the nature of things. Okay. Well, I guess I go this way. Not like there's anywhere else to go. But yeah, it's always the weird thing because at some, you know, you would think. I know that a lot of like users will, you know, swallow a lot of like nonsense. But there is always that sort of point of no return, and also on some level you have to keep your, well, yeah, you have to keep your workers happy. Because, you know, yeah, sort of dark irony of like squeezing, you'll get better results if you're actually like supporting them rather than like squeezing them like they're you know, trying to get blood from a stone or something. Blasted. Double blasted. There we go. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh. Oh, an orb! But support requires long-term thinking, and long-term thinking gets in the way of short-term profits. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Do some magic. Let's just do... There we go. I'll drop a quick save here because it looks like that looks like a boss orb or whatever. Oh yeah, we got to do. Okay, yeah, boss rush. Magic. Let's do protect. Hit him with a Thundaga. Wait a minute, aren't we going to cause a time paradox if we do this? Actually, wait, this is... Yeah, this is just going to cause a time paradox anyway. Oh well, guess we're breaking time. Snake, you've created a time paradox! No... Let's do a haste. Holy... let's use one of the... What does that do? Cast Blink. Yeah, sure, why not? Hit them with a... hit him with a Blizzaga. 14 hits. What power! What other items can we use? Ooh. Sure. Haste. Oh, well, that was in the wrong order. Hey, Pix! Hello there. 40. Oh, 1008 damage! Get riggedy wrecked, son. Ah. Oh, he had one gill. Nice. Life's a lich, then you die. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Pix, I downloaded Marvel Snap and it's all your fault. How dare you? Got him. Yeah. It's a red dragon. Let's use gauntlets. Sure, we'll use that as well. Why not? It won't be necessary. Just murder these dragons. Good. Oh. Now let me just... Hold on. Now that I've beaten the lich. Right, we want to go around and down. I see. Sure. Yeah, get wrecked. But who was in front of this door? Man. good. Okay. Where am I even? Oh, I'm trying to go down there. Ah, and there was a... we must fight the fire spirit, whatever it was. Excellent. Okay. Gonna make good use of that quick save. Oh, Marilith, that's what it was. I'll use Protect. Ow. Okay, not too bad. Okay. Do I have the... what is it? Null? No. Null all, yeah. Let's do that on you. Just to keep you alive. Hit him with a Blizzara. Owie. Yeah, we might need to do that. Ooh, cool. Okay, let's get a Healaga. Let's hit you with a... Stop probably won't work. Try blind. 14 hits. 8 hits. Oof. Actually, you know what? Something you might be more effective using, like the gauntlets. Try this. No, other way around. I can't order the... can't do the order in which... that misses. Okay. Alright, just... blast them with some holiness. Can you double haste? No, it doesn't matter. Got him. Oh. Two down. Why do they have one gill? It's so unnecessary. Quick save. Use the major staff? Yeah. This is not legal tender in the future. Damn it! Past money! There we go. Good. I need to go... wait. Hold on. Yeah, that's nothing in the top right. Okay, so I need to pick one of these sides. Yep. Wow, I didn't even get any hits in. Oh, that had a lot of gil actually. Nice. Okay, here we go. Down this way. Oh, it's a preemptive strike. That's why we got to go twice. We surprised them. The irony of getting all the money, like a bunch of money right at the end when it doesn't matter. At least I don't think it does. Ooh. Well, we can probably auto battle our way out of this one. Maybe. Jokes and Chaos can only be defeated by offering him 1 million gil. Damn it! There we go. Let's do a team heal. Good. Do I still have some curas left? Yeah. Good. Right, carry on. I think I have to go in here, don't I? Ah, yes. Oh, tablets. Or like deep eyes. Alright. Those eyes, they're so deep. Da-na-na-na-na. Yeah, Chaos is a capitalist. Is this anything? No. Right, I think I want to go this way. Oh! More level ups. Good, good, good. Okay. Okay. Oh, I figured there might be a fight there. I think we'll be okay. Yeah. Focus. Oh. Go after that guy. Good. Da, da, da. Yeah, 580,000 gil. Okay. Maybe I can use a smaller one. Yeah. Good. Good enough. Now we fight the Kraken. We're gonna use Protect. We're gonna hit them with some haste. 8 hits! How very dare you, sir. Rude. What can we do? Yeah, get some damage on it. Haste those two as well. 14 hits. Nice. That's a good chunk of damage, actually. Ugh. Okay. Attack. We can heal your your blindness. Let's use the gauntlets. Ooh! Ooh! That was a big hit, huh? Okay, this is fine. Berettas you run into the desert, they're bullets. Oh, that makes sense. They are kind of that that shape. Where's the big cure? We'll do that one. Nice. Apparently that's a translation used in some other titles. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright. Let's raise everybody's evasion. Yeah, hit him with another Firaga, that was pretty good. Ink. There we go. Okay. Da-na-na-na-na-na. And down we go. And quick save. And yeah, everyone's in pretty good shape, so... Is this just a whole maze? Oh, there is. But there is something down there. Herbis! Probably the Punty, bullet, gun, Beretta. Oh, that makes too much sense, yeah. Wait, what's the... Am I right in thinking that Barrett is a character? Or am I misremembering that name? In a later game. And doesn't he have a gun for a hand? Instead... Huh, interesting. Cool. I wonder if that's, you know, I wonder if that's why he's called Barrett. Oh god. Poor purple worms. Oh. This isn't going to be worth it. Is the thing. Let me just although maybe it will be, I don't know. Oh no. No, you're fine, you're fine. Ooh, no mind blast for you. Okay, good. Oh! Masamune! Oh, this was worth it. Hello. 69 attack. Very nice. I think we gotta use that, don't we? Hold on, what about... Oh, yeah. Oh, but it's better than Excalibur. Although, I know that you can't, you can't use Excalibur, so you can have the Masamune. There we go. and give you 69 attack. Perfect. Yeah, give you a very nice attack. There we go. Whoop. Did it have a different sound effect as well? Yeah, it sounded like it. I should use... You know what? Actually, I have some items. Let's use some high potions. There's a series of ultimate weapons that appear throughout the series. Masamune is one of them. Ah. Barret is indeed a slight modification of Beretta. Aha! I was right. I mean, it makes sense. Especially when he's got a gun for an arm. Oh! Sorry, party of vampires. Yep, room full of vampires right over here. Excuse me, fellas. Coming through. Oh, they had a lot of money. Oh no, it's the same sound effect as the sword, but it's a different from what he was using. Iffy from Dropout was talking about Barret on an episode of Actually you watched recently. Mainly that one, he's cool as shit, and two, is obviously watched a lot of Samuel L. Jackson movies to figure out how to characterize him. Oh man. The one thing, like, I think one of the reasons, it seems like one of the reasons FF7 is so popular is because they had a really strong cast of characters, because like that's what I hear about when I hear about Final Fantasy VII, you know, everyone's gone about their favourite character. Cloud, Barret, Tifa, Aerith. I think that's like the main crew. I don't remember if there's anyone else. Very strong cast and story, yeah. Let's use some potions. We've got a bunch of these. Do I have any regular potion I can just use up? Yeah. How are we doing for spell slots? Oh, you got a bunch of spell slots. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, when we get to FF7, I feel like we are going to get to FF7. I hope so. We should. We're going to play the original FF7, or whatever version of the original one is available. And then, you know, there's a... We'll see. We'll see. Somewhere down the line there may be FF7 remake. I don't know, but not for a while yet. Let's not, you know, one game at a time. Let's do that. And hit you with a Thundaga. Just to protect myself. Oh, glowing green. Okay, can we do... and we'll raise defense as well. Might need to do a heal as well. Not quite yet. Let's, yeah, get invisible as well. Why not? Hit you with a... This doesn't work, right? I feel like this rarely works doing something like that. Okay, well, do a heal. Stop! Yeah. Let's become invisible. We'll use this one. Haste. Get a heal off here. Get some health back. There we go. Let's have you use gauntlets. Thundaga! Nice. Nice. Blast them! Well, okay, not very much. Oh, right, hold on. I can hit you with a Holy. And Blizzarga will do this time. Thunderbolt? Thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. There we go. Tiamat dead. Get wrecked. That's all four, I think. Okay. We're gonna do some healing. I have a Hilaga. That should fill. Yep, not quite. That's fine. Items. Where did the high potion go? Oh, there it is. There it is. Ether. Did I have any, like, dry ether? I think I had one. Okay, well that's fine. I think I got enough. I meant to quick save there. Right. Let's go! Here we go, here we go. Oh. Items. Gauntlets. Major stuff. Thundara. Fire up. Could be worse. Yep, that's the guy. Alright. Hold on. Yep. Alright, now you there. Do you remember me? I was once the most renowned knight of Cornelia. 2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am God. Wait, how do you know? How do you know that? Oh, you did defeat me then. But the four great forces saved me by sending me back through time. Ah. Oh no! Once here, I sent the four fiends into the future. Oh, bootstrap paradox! Time paradox. It's all a paradox. It's a time loop. But I shall once again use the four great forces to send me into the past. Yep, time loop. In 2,000 years, I will remember none of this. Oh! Hello! Hello there. But I will be reborn again here. So even as you die again and again, I shall return. Born again into this endless cycle that I have created. Oh, look at this. Ah, look at this battleground. That rules. Right, get him. Raise defenses. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Cha-cha-cha. Oh, that's a big hit. Oh, this track rips. It's so good. What can we do? Some holy damage. Haste. Ugh. It's okay, we got some big heals. We may have to do that. Let's do Healara. Slower, maybe. Cyclone. Oh god. Stay with me. Stay with me, team. No, it's going to miss. Let's get the big one. Big heal. Thundaga. Can we live through that? Yes. Good. Much better. Blizzaga. Just damage. Damage is good. What else can I do? Blind? Flare! Oh. What the hell? Oh no! Okay. Okay. No, okay. This is... well, it's not fine, but we can deal with this. Wait, no, that's fully restore HP. That's a revive. Temper. Tsunami! Oh, look at that. Live, damn you. Get up! Love that. Back up at 1. Okay, we're gonna have you use... have a high potion? just in case he attacks during the thing. Another Blizzaga. Oh, damn it! Okay. Yeah, that does nothing. Let's see if this works. Tsunami. Live. Cure. There we go. Okay. And you're back. Good. Good. He's back and he's pissed. Let's do Healara. Defend. Try to survive. Oh, that was... never mind. Okay, we needed a little bit of healing on you guys anyway. Where's my Phoenix Downs? Here we go. Gonna get you to use Kuraja. Get you back up. If I do this in order, this should work. Phoenix down. Yep, here we go. Kuraja, yep. Back up to full. Okay. Blizzaga. He's hasting himself. Rude. How much? Oh god, how many hit points do you have? Let's try and protect everyone else as well. Oh, actually, you need... to heal yourself. Hey, Roman, yeah, final battle time. Thundaga. Earthquake, that's bad. Oh, missed. Earthquake's instant death, huh? Okay. Phoenix down. This is probably gonna go badly. Slower, that's actually okay. Okay, I have one of these to fully heal, but let's go with a Healara to... Yeah. None of these are going to do anything. Okay, Slower might actually do something. Cyclone. They'll be dead as well. Nope. Where's the... Okay, no. I still have Phoenix Downs. Keep using them. Oh! No. Oh, that's not good. Oh, so lucky on that earthquake. try and just slow you down. Ouch. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Come on. Oh. Oh, can't believe you actually lived through that. Jeez. Just try and put as much damage on him as possible. Oh no, we're gonna die. No, that's a TPK. No! Oh, rough. Okay. Load that quick save. Yeah. Let's see. What do we have? We have some potions. All right, round 2. He's gonna go through his speech again. And he transforms into chaos, who we then must defeat. Okay. We need to get protection up as soon as possible, because it does so much damage. Do we have any? Okay, we've got Strength Tonic, raises defense. Chug a Strength Tonic. You also do that. On yourself first. Haste. Oh, okay. I'll take him using a cure on the first turn. That's fine. Protection. Strength Tonic. Right, attack, attack. Protecting the 2 squishiest. Haste. Good. Who's got null all? You two. Okay. It's gonna keep using null on everybody. Temper on you, let's say. 2 hits. Go get some heals in as well. You don't have temper, so let's do that. Oh no, 2 hits. Focused in. Alright, okay. That did nothing then. I think I did this in the right order. Oh, big hit. Okay. Nope. I didn't. Never mind. Try and get off a Kiraja. Oh no. Yeah, next down again. Of course, when they die and come back, they don't have any of their status effects that you had put on them. Ooh, actually, Thundaga. Or actually, no, wait. Items. Phoenix down. Earthquake. Oh. Oof, the miss. Okay, that's fine. Well, I say fine. It's not. Oh. Okay. Can you... No, not Kiraga. Kiraja. Oh, damn it! Get up. Haste, fine. I'm trying to think, can I force... I'm trying to think how I could get the other two to go first. Would it be by... If I defend, does that move you down in order? Or not? I don't remember. Well, actually, it's unclear. At least there's these sweet tunes. You can slow chaos, maybe. Yeah. Alright, let's just... Another thing I'm going to try is I'm going to try and silence. Slower, that's fine. Miss. Yeah. Keeps missing. I'll try a Healara. Blaze, uh-oh. 2 down again. No. Oof. If it actually attacks anyone, it's very bad. Okay, slower is actually... That's not bad for what we want. Okay, we're going to want you to use a Phoenix down. We're going to use a big heal. Biggest heal I got. Get some damage on him. Oh, come on. Fine. This probably doesn't work. Yeah. Still alive. Wizard fight. Blizzaga. Nope. There we go. Oh. Yeah. Oh, this is rough. Oh, I see what was going on in chat. Hey, NeoGet, sorry. I was focused on that battle. Welcome. Glad that you are feeling better from that migraine. There we go. In the original game, because they couldn't switch dialogue in a text window the way his monologue works, the original he says a line then takes a step back so the player can go and open the next text window. Oh, wow. Oh, it's all random. Oh, good. Do I? Ribbon. Oh yeah, guards against elemental attacks and status effects. I only have one, but that's pretty useful. Who should we equip this to? I have... Maybe you? Yeah. This is when I go, oh, was I meant to grind so I can beat the boss and then never want to play JRPG again? It's not. Well, let's see how we get on. Do. Haste. Ah. Oh god. It just. Oh, come on. That's rude. Wait, hold on. Stay alive, please. Okay. Can't afford to not have hit points. Oh. Raise your attack. Oof. Potion or just attack? Oh no, you also have temper. Well, can I double up on that or not? Okay, haste is fine. Nice! Okay, you can stack this. That's a bit better. Do another one of those. We may... alive! Thank goodness. Haste and temper is a lot of damage, yeah. What's the other? Is that still the biggest? Yeah, group heal. Oh no, dead. Okay, you're doing a lot of hits. However, we're gonna have you Phoenix down, attack, Kiraja. Ooh, alive. Big stab. Ah, okay, okay. Keep trying to slow you. Ah, damn it. Okay. We're at least doing a lot of damage. I think we'll do some damage as well. God damn it. Okay, get back up. We had a strong start. Alive. Yeah, I had a feeling something might happen. Let's get you back up. Oh. Yeah, that does nothing. This at least keeps you two alive. Haste, that's fine. How much damage does this do to you? Not bad. Okay, another haste. That can work with this. Could have got away with doing a big heal there, but I guess we're gonna try it now. It probably won't work. Blizzaga. Yep, 4 hits. Ouch. Okay. Could be worse. You're gonna get you up. Oof. Up you get, holy. Haste. Okay, if he keeps doing haste on himself. I mean, it's not ideal, but it gives me a chance to try and get people up. defend. Okay. Didn't die immediately. Hit him with a holy. Phoenix down. Maybe live through this? Just. I'm running out of stuff. Okay, at least you live. Still got some of these left. Oh no. Alright, you know what? Let's just... No. Oh. Oh, that was rough. Strategic tips, you say? What do we got for strategic tips? I know I just went back into it, but I wish I could skip this. Okay, sure. Turn back into chaos. It was a strong start with like the haste and tempo. That's a lot of damage, but then he just wrecks you. Anyone not wearing a ribbon should have null all cast on them. Okay. Null all. Let's do that first of all. No wait, not null death. Null all. High magic defense, focus on healing and buffing. Alright, we can do that. Put null all on yourself. Haste. Ooh, missed on earthquake. Okay, good. Good work. Use the healing magic items if you have them. I do actually. Alright. But let's use raised defense. Where do I have those? I have one of the helmets. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, wow. Well, only so much you can do against getting punched, I guess. Okay. Good. Better. Phoenix down. Let's see if I can get away with this. Ooh, okay, you're fine. Alive. Good. Better. Nick is in trouble, though. Do I cure or... yeah, let's try... yeah, we want a Curaga, I think. Oh, I do have this sword that casts Blink. It's also not a bad idea. Two hits. You lived! Curaga. Good. Because Blink makes you harder to hit as well. Yeah. Right, we need a group heal. Let's take the biggest heal you got. What else can we use here? Oh, I can use a strength tonic on someone. Perfect. Oh, or you can just die. That's also a thing. It's actually not that bad, weirdly. Okay, we lived. Up you get. Keep stabbing. Raja. I'm gonna have him use the oh no. I only get one use out of that. No. No, defender, that's what I want. The Zaga. Oh, down we go again. It's fine. I mean, I could just leave him lying there, to be perfectly honest. Well, Dab is useful because he can heavily buff everybody else. But once you've done that, you can just lie there, I guess. Oof. Like, you can do the haste and the temper, which is really good. But now that we've done that... maybe he can just can sit this out. You have served your purpose. Invisora. Slower, okay, fine. Does he have flare? I don't think so. No, I don't think we got flare. Unfortunately. Let's get a preemptive heal in. Zap can use the healing staff. This is true. Okay, this is bad. Should live through this. Yep. Okay, here we go. We can get him back. And Kuraja. Back to full power. Phoenix down. I think this is worth it. Although, what else is on that? No, I'm gonna try it. Stab. To get you back. What? Oh, it went out of order. That's annoying. Okay. Right. Okay, you're okay. You're not dead. A little bit of extra healing. still has elemental defense. Oh, just lived. Just lived. I'll use the healing staff. Yeah, good point. Okay, I'm going to use the heal from you, though. I've got a heal aura still. Although, actually, hold on. Items. Healing staff does what? Heal. Healing helm is also a heal. Alright. Use the staff. Where's my haste? Oh, we also need the elemental stuff. Because right now, yeah, two of you don't have null things on them, so... Attack. Attack. Reduce spell damage by half. Let's put it on you first. Temper. Blaze. Do we get to live? Yes. We need a big heal. I need a heal aura. And we'll use we'll supplement that with some extra healing. Do we get to live or not? Yes. Okay, attack, attack. Who doesn't? Oh right, someone doesn't have null. Null. You don't. Healing staff, go. Okay, we should live through this. Yeah, that's fine. Good. Raise defense. Heal. Here we go. 16 hits, good. 8 hits, also good. Raise defense. Attack. Attack. Viscera. Who's anybody not hasted? You've got Temper, Null, Protera, and Haste. You've got Invisera, Null, Protera, no haste. Get hasted. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Haste. Oh, Nick got slower, that's right. Cancelled the haste. Okay, let's drop another heal. Okay, this is a bigger heal. Maybe that's not necessary. Actually, maybe I can actually blast you. No, you know what? I don't trust. I don't trust that it won't, yeah. Oh! Yes! Victory! Yes! 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 There we go. Oh, we did it. The time loop was severed at last. I don't know if there are secret bosses in this version. The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more. There it is. The light of the four crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. Water later left the group before they became famous. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But magnified by the four forces meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the fiends. Monsters had run rampant as the world sank into darkness. But all that is now past. There we go. There it is. With the four forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew. A world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself await. Oh, this outro isn't in the original. This is Lore Dump Wizards in the NES version. Ah, those guys. When was this fateful day that sent time spiraling into a loop? Good question. Never. None can say. It's a weird temporal paradox. It's the dot over the I. It's Tuesdays, July, and sometimes never. It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever, but the bravery of four young travelers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. Alright. Okay, we're still going. None will ever recall the struggle the four endured, for the breaking of the chain means that it never existed. Oh no. Told you, time paradox. But with the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds lives on. Tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens even as they fell. Yeah, heavily backloaded the story. Okay. And now their return is upon us. Oh, is it? They return through time, or I don't know how this works. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they will quietly watch over our world. Remember, always, that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended. That the power of light must never be used for dark, and that the true crystals reside in your heart. Truly, the real treasure was the friends we made along the way. Oh, okay. For you are the warrior who crossed time. Warriors? Warrior. You are the bringer of light. Okay. Can we... Please see a doctor if you have crystals in your heart. Disclaimer. May cause... yeah. Are we done? Are we done? I think we're done. I think that's... I think that's that. Rise text. Ugh. Much better. Yeah. Hey, there we go. To all the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the original to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. Absolutely. Oh! Traveling through time and space. Hey! One down! Mark it! Cross it off the list. One down. An unspecified number to go. Alright. It's a very slow Doctor Who intro, but yes. Yeah, that was the Final Fantasy, so we don't have to play anymore. Wait, what do you mean they made like 20 more of them? Oh no. Yoshitaka Amano. Very, very good art design for all the stuff. Alright. I mean, I am actually kind of glad we did this today, so I could just have a neatly wrap it up in this week of streams. Also, there was a little bit more left than I thought. So that was like 2 hours, maybe like an hour and 45 minutes. Not like the half an hour I thought that was maybe left at the end. So, yeah, we would have had to finish it today, I think, as well. We had to, fight chaos several times. You know what's funny is that, like, throughout most of that, throughout a lot of the game, because I over-leveled a bit for some places or whatever, I kind of didn't have to employ strategy. You could just, like, attack, or, like, auto-battle or whatever, and it would be fine. And then even for the bosses to an extent. But then it came to chaos. And it's like, I actually have to think about this. Like, I actually have to think about what I'm doing here. This is going to take some strategery, some strategy. It's like, so yeah, that was a bit of a change up, but that was mostly because I was just way over leveled for some fights. It's like, okay, no, I have to focus on buffing the martial characters and doing protection and, you know, whatever. But when we did that, it worked. Yeah. Alright. So, one down. That's the first one. Now we move on to Final Fantasy II next week, I think. My question is, and what I'm considering is, I got this on Steam because that was available, but I have heard that the PlayStation versions of the Pixel remasters are a little better. They have some extra quality of life things and like a nicer font or whatever compared to the PC versions, which apparently should be getting those features at some point. And I think I'm committed enough to, like, I was considering get the bundle that has all the Pixel remasters in it. So I'm thinking, is it worth getting that on PS4? Just to have those little extra niceties. Dunno. PS version has the ability to turn up XP and gil rate and the ability to turn off random encounters. Ooh, okay. Okay, that's yeah, that would be nice. For those who just want to experience the stories, yeah. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And for FF2, that might be extra worth it. Yeah, okay. Should be a bit more reliable as well for stream stuff, but I'm not too worried about that. Okay. I will say, I am glad that I didn't go... because I almost went all in and bought the remaster to begin with. Like, the bundle, rather. The bundle. But it was a good idea to, like, just try out the first one, because if I had tried the first Final Fantasy and was like, oh, I hate this was a terrible idea, we shouldn't do this, that would have felt like a waste. So I got the first one on Steam, but I think if 2 through 4, they're always like similar, then I think, yeah. FF2 has an infamous reputation. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Okay, so I think my plan then is to get the remaster bundle on PlayStation. And that will be, I think that is 1 through 6. And after that point, yeah, that, you know, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so apparently FF2 has an infamous reputation. So maybe we'll DNF on that. I don't know. It depends. I'm going to give it a try. They try some things with the battle system in 2, specifically changing how XP works, makes the change makes the game extremely grindy. Ah. I can see why that would rub people the wrong way. Yes, I can see why that would be considered a bad idea. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. With all of these, I am prepared to give them a full... What's the word? Like... I'm prepared to give them a fair shake, you know? Oh, the more you use the skill, the more it levels up. Oh, yeah, Elder Scrolls stuff. Ah. I see. Alright, well, like I said, I'll give it a fair shake, and we'll see how it goes, because one thing I have learned about the Final Fantasy series is that everyone has their own opinions about what games are the best ones. You know, there's a whole lot of variety between them all. It seems like FF2 is, like, fairly infamous, so maybe there's a bit more of a consensus there. But, you know, you gotta try it for yourself and see how you feel about it. I'll see how I feel about it. Dan Floyd made a whole video gushing about how much better the storytelling and therefore sprite animation is in FF2 and closes it with, "Too bad it sucks to play." Wow. Alright, well, I at least I know going in that it has that reputation, but I am prepared to judge it on its own merit and to my own taste. It might be terrible to play. I might find it horrible. Who knows? But yeah, we're in now. We've got one game under a belt. And if you get the PS4 version, cheese past the systems with bonus features. Yeah. Alright. One down, so many more to go. But no, alright, so let's talk about the game. It was a lot of fun. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. Obviously you're playing the Pixel Remaster, so there's a whole bunch of, you know, a lot more polish. It looks nicer. It has, you know, artwork and sprites, and, you know, it has some, you know, it's had some work done, so it's not the original. But it was still, you know, even with that, I think I could see a lot of the bones of the stuff that was there at the time. And yeah, it was really good. And it was interesting because we've said this before, but it was a lot more familiar than I was expecting it to be. Because it was so heavily D&D inspired. And that really helped me because I was like, oh, okay, I can get my head around this world and what's going on. This is a D&D quest. There's literally mind flayers in here. And because I played some JRPGs, like Pokemon, really, like the battle system, like, okay, this is all fine. A lot of people still swear by FF1 because of the story light approach, can put their own headcanons into what's going on. True, it doesn't it doesn't have a lot of its own it has like this feeling of like that Zelda 1 feeling of exploring a world and sort of going, what's over there? And you're like, oh, and kind of filling in the things as you go, rather than there it is, the end. Yeah. And yes, you have the undefined player characters, so you get to name them and whatnot. Save completed game data. Yes. There we go. I'm going to go back to the booth. Close that. I'm going to open. Let's get some music in the background. But yeah, it doesn't start with like the. Does it start with? I'm trying to remember. Did it? Was there an info dump at the beginning or no? Because I think there was, yeah, I vaguely recall there was something, but it wasn't like a smaller info dump, yeah. Because I think from like my impression of Final Fantasy games and like JRPGs in general, is that often they start out with a sort of long text thing about like 10,000 of years ago, the crystal thingies showed up and were defeated by the evil spirit of whatever, like, and it just it does the like, here's a bunch of world building and proper nouns and stuff for you, and this didn't really do that, which I think helped, because it was all very, you got something quickly understandable and actionable where you're like, go fix the bridge, rescue the princess, fix the bridge, do the crystals. It really is, it's so D&D that it's like it's the meme of like the speed run of a D&D campaign, which goes, starts out with you meet in a tavern, session 1 you kill some rats in a tavern basement, session 50 you attack and dethrone God. Which is basically what happens. Like, you start out, it's like, please go save the princess, and you save the princess, and like, great, hey, you saved the princess, you must be the warriors of light, that means go do a thing, and that means you need to deal with these crystals, and you're like, okay, I guess I'll go deal with these crystals. This one's over there, over there. You run into more quests along the way, and then eventually it's like, okay, time to go back in time and attack and dethrone God. Chaos, as I should say. So yeah, it definitely helped having that sort of familiar base for me of a D&D adventure. Helped me like pass what was going on and get into it, which was a lot of fun. And like enjoyed the battles and the all the spells and all the like magic stuff, and there was some fun. Yeah, it was just it was a good time. And it's the Pixel remaster, like I said. I've had a look at some of what it would have looked like in 1987, but like really I still think definitely impressive for 1987. Like, video games were not that old at that point. Like, I mean, there's all the sort of debate about when was the first video game, but if we think of like the first commercial video game, like, okay, Pong was like 1972, and what about Pac-Man? Pac-Man was 1980. So yeah, let's say like oldest one being like Pong in 1972. This is 15 years later, which is not a small amount of time. But in terms of like the existence of a medium, like television, movies, music. Like 15 years is actually not that long. And we're just getting, you know, consoles, things like the NES had very little to work with, but they used every bit of it. Doing some, like, what was the stuff, like they couldn't have backgrounds, or they had to do something to make backgrounds show up on, because it was like a black background on the battles with some tiles or whatever it was. The monsters are backgrounds because they didn't have room for a separate sprite of the monster on top of the background, so they can't use separate. They can't have a separate background and a monster. But yeah, so yeah, really impressive, and it was weren't we saying yesterday? Someone was saying yesterday that it was mostly done by well, there was like one major developer. I don't know how big the team was, or if I don't think it was. Was it all done by one guy? I don't remember. Team of like 10 people. Okay, which is a very small team. I don't know what, you know, obviously the size of video game team, you know, development teams has ballooned incredibly since 1987. So I don't know if that was like a big team at the time. It might have been. But 10 people's not a lot to fit all of that stuff into. So yeah, I can absolutely see why it was so big when it came out, because yeah, I don't think in 1987 there were a lot of games that were doing all of that, all of what Final Fantasy was doing. I know there was what was the one that came out, Dragon Quest or whatever it was, that came out the year before. There was basically the impetus to being like, hey, what if we did that, but you know, different. Yeah, Dragon Quest 1986. That one came out in. One programmer, 2 artists, 1 concept artist, 1 musician, 1 producer, 1 writer. Wow, that's nothing. All right, so yeah, mostly just programmed by the one guy. Wow. Dragon Quest was a big seller that led Square to go, let's do an RPG. Oh, excuse me. I'm just looking up a wiki for it now. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, Final Fantasy, originally conceived under the working title Fighting Fantasy. I think you mentioned that before, Pix, but they were like, oh wait, there are trademark issues because there's already a series of books called Fighting Fantasy. The game was a great commercial success, generally positive reviews, spawned many successful sequels and supplementary titles. The original is now regarded as one of the most influential and successful role-playing games on the Nintendo Entertainment System, playing a major role in popularizing the genre. Critical praise focused on the game's graphics, while criticism targeted the time wandering in search of random battle encounters to raise the player's experience level. Well, there you go. Yeah. They want it to be abbreviated as FF, so it's easy to pronounce in both English and Japanese. Final Fantasy Fighting. Yeah. Sure, yeah. Well, this is going to be interesting now, because now we have the baseline where we start from. Like I was saying before, you know, Session 1, kill rats. Session 50, attack dethrone god. First Final Fantasy game. This is the baseline. And I wonder, you know what I think I should do? I hadn't thought about this until just now. But I was thinking, this is the retro gauntlet. We're playing through as many of the Final Fantasy series games as I can, as I can stomach to play through, or as I can, reasonably do. But I think, much like I'm thinking specifically of the James Bond from Rewatch with Love. that Loading Ready Run did, because this is sort of, it's not redoing anything because this is all for the first time, but I'm thinking I should maybe have a ranking list that we update as we go along, right? My own personal Final Fantasy ranking list, and then you can all get at me about which game is actually the best. So right now, Final Fantasy 1 is at the top spot. Unequivocally, best Final Fantasy game. No competition whatsoever. It's also the worst Final Fantasy game. Yeah. Oh, there's a tier maker. Could do that. Final Fantasy main series. Yeah. There's one. Oh no. That's one. Alright, so right now, S tier. Clearly the best tier. But no, I don't think I'll do like a tier list because I think that requires me to like rank them where I think they should go on like that. I like the idea of doing like the relative to each other. Like the James Bond films list that they had on Rewatch with Love. It's like, okay, where do I put it in my listing of this? Yeah, how was the gun barrel sequence? It could have been worse. I think the music was pretty good. I just want to see, like, I'm just picturing like blocky Cloud, you know, like original Final Fantasy VII Cloud doing a gun barrel sequence. Oh no, do it with Barrett, because then he can shoot gun. Yeah. Uematsu has an unusually high banger rating. I mean, that final, that Chaos Battle music was really sick. I was like, oh yeah, jamming out to this. It's like, it's okay that we don't have to fight him so many times. Now you've heard all the themes that'll be called back to again and again. Yeah, I mean, I already knew the Final Fantasy Victory theme, because that's like, what's the word? But like, you know, that's everywhere. That's just something you hear. It's like a sort of, it's like the Mario like level up. Iconic. That's the word. Thank you. Or like Pac-Man going wow 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 wow. Uematsu is basically a prog rock and jazz nerd who tried to remake the music he loved into NES form. Love it. Great. But yeah, it's interesting, you know, because like I said, we're going to see how this progresses and how we change from, we're going to, at some point, you know, we're going to move away from the D&D-esque things into its own form of fantasy, all these various like different things that are going to happen. And we can see that process unfold. But yeah, I can absolutely see why this was so popular at the time in 1987. I can definitely see that. So yeah, I think on the whole, I really enjoyed it, and you know, I will put it. It is at number 1 in the listings. But I think it is genuinely very good and enjoyable. So it's not like, you know, the next game, if you know, is guaranteed. Well, it's Final Fantasy 2, so what everyone's been saying, it's probably going to suck to play. We'll see. Yeah, it's bare bones but fairly solid little game. Absolutely. So, you know, for the other Pixel games, it's not like it's an easy win to be better than it, I think. The other ones may well be because they're just, you know, iterating on it and they are taking advantage of technological improvements to do more stuff with it. But we'll see. I'm not going to assume that it's just going to get knocked down immediately. So yeah. So between now and next week, I'm gonna get the Pixel Remaster Collection on PlayStation to take advantage of those extra fancy features. Is it worth stack ranking things in different categories? Yeah, it might be. And I'll tell you what I will do is I think I will work on a ranking system for next week as well, so that we can, story, gameplay. I need to figure out what they are. I'm basically, I think ripping off the, basically just like, taking inspiration from the way they did it in Rewatch with Love, because they had, overall, title sequence, song, that sort of thing. Yeah, I think we can. I can come up with something similar. Yeah, like story, gameplay, music, setting. Yeah, that sort of thing. We'll workshop it. I'll work on that. I may ask for some feedback or some ideas. Yeah, setting does change. Are there no like 10 and 10.2 are in the same setting, right? Aren't they? Or are they? And like all the Lightning McQueen games. Surely all of those are in the same settings. There are ones that are direct sequels and spin-offs. Alright. Story gameplay, not main character. I think having a character one. Story gameplay characters, because I know that becomes a big deal later on, right? FF10, FF12 is the first one that reuses a setting from a previous game. Okay, outside of like direct sequels. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna write some things down just to remind myself for later. This pen might have dried up. It's fine. I have many pens. This'll do. FF rankings. Just a note for myself. Alright, what do we have? We've got story. Story's a good one. Gameplay. Character. I'm gonna put because I think you can do story and character separate things, because I've seen enough media to know that you can have a great story and crap characters, or great characters and a crap story. Those are not the same thing. So yeah, story, gameplay, character. I'm trying to think what else. Music? Is it worth putting music in as a separate one? Trying to rank the music. Yeah, maybe I'll write it. I'll keep it. I'll make a note of it, even if I don't keep it in the final one. Story, gameplay, character, music, boss themes. Yeah. I'll put it in brackets. Boss themes. I wonder if it's worth saying, like, like how it looks, like graphics. I don't want to say graphics because that's not right, because I am aware, I know that, like, later games will have better graphical quality or fidelity to them. Presentation, yeah. Style, visual style. Visual design. Yeah, visual design. That sounds good. Visual design, yeah. All right, okay. I'm taking this on trust. Sid ranking, because we get a mention of Sid. I'm taking on trust that this is a thing that we get a Sid. Get a Sid per game, and we can rank all the Sids. We got one Sid in FF1 that was mentioned in dialogue as like an ancient guy who made things, an artificer of some kind. I feel like FF1 Sid is going to be like pretty low because it's just like one line of text in the remaster and that's it. So not too difficult to beat FF1 Sid. Yeah, Sid ranking subset of character rankings. Ah, listed differences. Ah. Refined pixel art presentation built with the Unity engine. Video filters. Oh yeah, that was a silly thing. Localization, auto battle, map system. Right, there weren't any maps before. In-game maps have been introduced for every area. The world map displays the number of chests and items remaining to be collected in every location, with the dungeon map floors now displaying the location of chests for easier progression. Right, that is the one thing that I think would. I mean, it was a different time in 1987. You probably could expect that you would have to bust out some graph paper and make your own map. I know people did that with a bunch of old games. Yeah, draw our own maps, damn it. But I can see why they put in the map system for today's modern audience, and I definitely appreciated it. Progression. Oh, tall scenery objects such as pillars and trees can now be walked behind on their upper tile, enabling many shortcuts through towns and dungeons. Neat. Oh, you can move diagonally. Okay, right. 1987, yeah, sure. The charge system for spellcasting returns removing MP. Okay, so originally it was MP. Accuracy and evasion are represented on the character stats by a percentage rather than a value from 0 to 255. Okay. That's better. Intelligence stats affect the damage inflicted and health restored by spells. Oh, in the other remakes it was MP. The original NES version was spell charges. Okay, but alright. Petrified party members now gain XP and remain selectable targets for enemy attacks, resulting in a miss. Enemies no longer cycle through their spell or skill lists or follow their gameplay scripts, instead of randomly selecting any one of their attacks each turn. Changes game balance as enemies can use the same spell or skills consecutively. That was the problem with Chaos, because it was just like big hit, big hit, big hit. Yeah. I guess previously you would just learn their attack pattern. Cutscenes, music, sound, bestiary. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Story, gameplay. I'm just looking at my list of things. Story, gameplay, character, music, visual design, and Sid ranking. I mean, that's a pretty good list. I'll see if I can come up with any more. Sid ranking is just kind of funny. I don't know if I want to get like how specific can we get, but that's pretty good. And yeah, we'll rank them all as we go, and we'll see where it all shakes out. Maybe some other categories will arise. I don't know. We'll see. If a category arises that doesn't apply to the previous games, we can just sort of put them all at the bottom in alphabetical order. Or just like take them out of that list. Alright, well, you know, I think what we'll do is almost 8 o'clock, so I can probably call it a bit early today and go get some food. But yeah, so that was Final Fantasy 1, and I'm glad we did this, and I am looking forward to 2. I know that people are like, 2 sucks. I'm looking forward to seeing what's different. And I'm just looking forward to continuing this, you know? And you know, it's going to be a while before we get out of the pixel remasters, I think. Because the pixel remasters are 1 to 6. So we got 1 down, 5 to go of those. And then 7. Then 7 happens, and I know 7 is a big one. 7 is a big one for a lot of reasons. And yeah. What's going to be one of the things that's going to be interesting is that in terms of like visuals and gameplay and stuff, you know, visual design, gameplay, it looks like, from what I've seen of the other pixel remasters of the 1 to 6, is that will be fairly consistent throughout the remasters, because they're all pixel games, they're all sprite-based games, 2D, you know, top-down sort of thing. So there may not be a huge amount of variation in between those, particularly because we're doing the pixel remaster versions. And then when we get to 7, and then 7 is going to be the big shift. It's going to be where we go into 3D. And that's going to be interesting. That's where things are going to change in a big way. And then I think after that, that's when, you know, it seems like my impression of the Final Fantasy series after 6, I guess, it's like from 7 onwards, the games can be very different. You know, even while still keeping the same kind of core of being a Final Fantasy game. But there's going to be a lot more. It looks like to me, the outsider coming in and going through all this, that 1 to 6 might be at least consistent in a lot more ways than the rest of the games will be. There'll be a lot more variety after that point, possibly. But who knows? We'll see. We shall see. Maybe not. Maybe? I don't know. We'll find out together. Let me go find something real quick though. Streaming. Here we are. Gauntlet, Final Fantasy. Yeah. Okay, but here's something I want to give you, like a little teaser for next time, because what we got coming up next can I go to full screen? Yes, there we go. It's Final Fantasy 2, and regardless of anything else, hold on. I found that while I was looking for images to use for thumbnails and whatnot, I found this. This is the NES box art, the Japanese box art, I think. And look at this. The original Japanese cover. This is so... I love it. I love this so much. It's really got, I've said, like Art Nouveau kind of style around the sort of edge there. And those like sketchy lines. It looks like pencil and maybe like watercolor. And I love it. And look at the text. Look at this like chrome, this purple, blue chrome like metallic text. It rules, is what I'm saying to you. And I'm sure we'll have another nice gallery to look at in FF2. But yeah, I was like, oh, this cover art rules. When did we stop doing painted cover art like this? Bring it back, I say. Bring it back. When did we stop? More things like this, I says. Yeah. So this is what's coming up next week on the stream. That's why when I was looking up Final Fantasy like images, I was like, oh man, this Amano, oh, that was his. I'm trying. Yeah, the artist. I'm like, oh, he's really good. Kind of want an art book of his. Although like his like Final Fantasy art book is out of print and really stupidly expensive to get hold of, so never mind, eh? But yeah, this rules. If nothing else, Final Fantasy II has a sick cover. It's got that going for it. Look at that, just like looking over the blade composition. Oh, it's so good. Not anyone who can do this like this scratchy, scrungly kind of style, but it works, you know. Oh, he did an alternative Liliana art for Japanese exclusive. Ooh, let me go look that up actually. Yoshitaka Amano Liliana. Oh yeah. Oh, here's the planned box art for the North American version, which didn't come out until much later. Oh. Wow. Look, I mean no shade to the individual responsible for this. But like it's not the same, is it? It's oh, that's not no, that's no good. That's especially when you look at the Japanese version, the Japanese art, you're like, no. Dark Shadow of a Palakia. Well, it's got the official Nintendo seal of quality, but like, I mean, okay, so back in the day, you couldn't just like this. This obviously is a painted cover or whatever, but these days I'd be like, oh, you just threw that. You just did a quick like Photoshop job with some stock photos, but obviously that's not what they did for this. But woof. Yeah, it's night and day. I would have stuck with the Japanese box art, to be perfectly honest with you. Wow. Well, we'll have to look at that when we get to Final Fantasy 3, but oh yeah, I remember this Liliana art now. Oh yeah. Oh, it is so scrunchy. Oh, that rules. Hold on. Let's take a look at this. Let's have a look at this as well. For you Magic fans out there, Yoshitaka Amano's Liliana. This is, and yeah, look when we go in closer. Look at all the wispies, and it's all very sketchy and loose, but it works, right? That's the sort of thing that's really impressive to me. Like it's not messy, but it's like it's not that like super clean line art and like very rendered, and it's wonderfully like rough and messy, but it still works. That's great. And really, yeah, I said this before, but He absolutely reminds me of Tony DiTerlizzi, who did a lot of the Planescape artwork for D&D back in the 90s. And that has that same kind of like sketchy pencil or pen style, scrungly, very good word for it. And I'm a big fan of that as well. Check the Discord. Oh, I should check the Discord. What's that happen? Oh, a documentary on Amano. Oh, sweet. I think someone mentioned that before. But there's a link to it. Yoshitaka Amano, his universe on paper. Also, if you want to join the Hats stream Discord, you can do so there. Maha. I will have to watch that. I may watch that later on once I've had my dinner. But yeah, his art is like really good and really cool to see. All the like the monster manual stuff, the black and white, and yeah, it rules. Signature is definitely the eyes. The Amano eyes is how you instantly spot something was designed by him a lot of the time. Cool. Well, there we go. All right. So that's it. I think that's going to do it for me tonight. I'm going to go get some food and have and watch that documentary. I think because that'll be cool. Yeah. So I will be back next week on Wednesday. Not on Wednesday. Monday to Wednesday. Monday for more Final Fantasy 2, and we'll see how far we get in Final Fantasy 2. It remains to be seen. Whatever. What else is there? We might be back. We might be doing some more. Are we doing? Is anything getting in the way of Vikings this week? On Sunday, or was there something going on? I can't remember. There may not have been, and we might be up for some more Norse times on Sunday on HP and Red's channels, so keep an eye out for that. Oh right, I knew that. Yes, okay. HP Red's got the dance diploma thing. I knew there was something. So we may still be up for that. We just may be without Red or not. Who knows? We'll see. But I will absolutely be back on Monday as we continue our journey into Final Fantasy 2. Into Final Fantasy land with Final Fantasy 2, I should say. Yes. And we'll do the PS4 version so we have some bonus features to ease things along if they become difficult. Anyway, just the usual reminders as well. If you want to help support the channel, you can follow, you can like, you can subscribe, you can join the Patreon, you can also get merch at the store. Whoops, there it is. store.streamelements.com/hats. And if you want to catch up on any of these streams, you can also do so on the VOD channel on YouTube, which is here, youtube.com/@can'twearhats. And yeah, VODs go up every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So keep an eye out for those. Shall I raid? Is Uno live? He is playing some modded Minecraft. Let's raid Uno once again. You can usually rely on him being around for that. So yeah, but otherwise that's it from me. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Wait, bye.